Today's my first day doing interval training in this training block for my first marathon. So I'm doing 4 by 800 meters. Right now I'm just warming up, just by doing 2 laps around this turf, and then I'll do some more warm-up drills, and then I'll do my 4 800s. Trying to figure out the pacing for that. I'm not sure. I'm sure it's supposed to be fast. So we'll see how it goes. Feeling very warmed up, maybe a little too warmed up. Now we have 4 800s, which equals about 2 miles. I don't know how I'm gonna record this yet. Okay, so we'll see. Okay, I just finished my last 800. When I say just finished, I mean probably like 2 minutes ago, because I had to catch my breath, girl. Oh Lord. I finished it in a little under 5 minutes, guys. Oh man. Part of me, this is the crossroads moment. It's like, should I push myself? Or should I like try to be cognizant of the fact that I haven't run track for real in years, and I was never an 800 runner. Now that I say it out loud, those are sounding like limiting beliefs. I'm gonna see if I can get a little faster than I did this last time for my second one. I still have 3 more to go, so let's see how it goes. Also, Tyler's new album is going crazy. I love it. Okay, so I completed 2 800 so far. I have 2 more. Girl, I'm on the ground. My total time so far is 9 minutes and 33 seconds. And I've done a mile. So, I mean, broken up too. So I'm like, actually, I think I'm being dramatic, and I think I can run faster than that. Because, yeah, I think I can run faster than that. So we're gonna try it on this one, and then I'm gonna try to be strategic yet go all out for the last one. I don't really know how to run an 800 strategy wise. The biggest distance I ever did in track was like a 400, and that one you like start off fast, you stride on the back end, and then you like send it the rest of the way on either the last 200, 150, or 100, depending on like your placing and stuff. So this one, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna focus on my stride. Maybe do something a little bit similar. I don't know. Let's see. So marathon training has been humbling in many ways. One day there was a kid who made fun of me and said, "It looks like I'm running fast in slow motion." First it made me sad, but now looking at this clip, I have to laugh because so true. So I finished all 4 of my 800s, and it was hard, but I'm also like, I think I'm starting to tap back into that level of heart I used to have, where it didn't matter if you were tired, and even if you were tired, you weren't gonna show it, you know? On my last 400, I ran the fastest one of the day, which was 2:06, which is really slow. But I was running it like as an 800, but still, I know that's really slow compared to a lot of people. But I think I'm starting to tap into that level of, you know, being able to push myself. And I'm realizing I'm dramatic. Like, I I still had more in the tank. I haven't really, like, you know, where you just leave it all on the track. I haven't done that in so long that I think I've forgotten what it feels like to like really push yourself. Like, but also I know that this is still young. I know, but I'm 32 now, so part of me is like, well, I don't want to like over push myself too soon. And then you see the bottom of my shoes red? I love that. I miss that about track. It's like, yeah, I run track. Um, but what was I saying? I can hurt myself, but also at the same time, I do want to like see how far I can go. Yeah, because I do have a time goal for this marathon. I want to run it in 4.5 hours, which would really like already kind of be pushing my my typical pace or even my fast pace. That'd be pushing it. But I believe in myself and I know I can do it. Another thing is I think I really need to start prioritizing um I think I really need to start prioritizing running with people to kind of gauge like how fast I'm running and how fast I need to be running to be able to reach my goals. Yeah, but I'm feeling a transformation coming through, baby. Today's the day that I am going to be buying my marathon. I'm going to go ahead and register. The problem is now I was like down to one. I was like, I know I'm going to do this one, but now I'm down to three. Oh, what in the heck? This one feels so good for your back. How long has it been? 3 minutes. Okay. I really like to challenge myself to stretch for like 10 minutes after a harder workout. At least 5 minutes. But also, I'm so glad that I found a track that's open. Even though I guess that's like the norm, but I've always been so nervous about just going to a random track and running. But I looked it up, and because public schools are like paid for by taxpayers or something, then they're usually open to the public. Can't wait to take a shower. How long has it been? 6 minutes.
I want to take a second to get raw and real with you guys because I want this channel to be a place where I can be open and honest, and those who can relate will see themselves. And we're all empowered to be sincere about whatever our own authentic truth is. To be honest, marathon training has been difficult in ways I hadn't imagined. I expected the physical challenge, but there's something about marathon training that can really get to your psyche. It forces you to face yourself in ways that maybe you weren't ready to face yourself before. Insecurities bubble up to the surface. For me, it's sounding like you look more athletic than you actually are. You're slow compared to everyone on Strava. And yet I know comparison is the thief of joy, which is why I'm not even on Strava. I just see the cute little videos on Instagram. Anyway, or I think about how can I be perceived as who I truly am when there's so much duality in me? I want to listen to my body and show myself grace. And I also have a specific time I want to hit for my marathon. Yet at the same time, I haven't like pushed myself to get out of zone 2 training to see what I'm really capable of. Then questions come up like, why am I holding myself back in many areas of my life? What am I so afraid of? And at the same time, I know I'm the one who gets to decide whether I give fear the power to be real or not, and how I allow it to manifest itself. So many contradictions. It's deep, dark shadow work, which is something I've personally, proudly been avoiding since I struggle with depression, and I just can't allow myself to go there safely, at least not on my own, because I know it can be a slippery slope. My first reaction to the limiting beliefs is to combat them, shut them up, and flesh them out with positive, abundant thinking. While there's not much wrong with that, marathon training is teaching me to sit with it first, be curious about it, allow myself to explore it without judging myself. It's hard sometimes. I'm crying on the inside during my runs, but I can tell I'm getting closer to the fullest expression of myself the more I choose radical acceptance of my strengths and my flaws.